You know, I was sitting there like, yeah, I'm ready. Surely there's nothing else I can do to be more ready for stream. And then as I'm hitting the go live button, like my boom arm's not even close to my face. My tea kettle is not even warmed up. Like I was vastly underprepared. Howdy, Leaf. Are you multitasking? Honestly, I'm probably just not going to waste any, Nope. Oh, you abandoned Yoshi. Unlucky. Alright. I'm not going to really waste any time. By the way, did you finish your event and get all your rewards? Okay, well, we have 2 more hours for the last reward, but you get it. That final illustration is wild. Which reminds me, I don't think it's on my list. I just run it all. That's fair. You went crazy on it. I need to see something, so you're probably going to hear Mahjong Soul boot up on my phone. There is a way that I selected it so I can be on multiple characters at a time, and I literally don't know where I went and did it. I was looking through the options and stuff, and I'm like, I don't see it. So I want to find that, because I feel bad. Yesterday I was trying to find it to share with stream. Because if you've noticed, I queue up and it's literally just a oh. Maybe I should have thought this part through. Alright. We're just gonna look at that for a moment while I try to see if I can find this option. Yeah, this was a blunder. Okay, we're gonna go black screen for a moment here, as because I don't want to like expose my login. Where? All right, where does black screen? All right, we're back. Was it this one? It was. Cool. You'll need a round begin countdown? Okay, that's fine. Man. Like, I can remember what the menu looked like. I just don't remember how I got to it. You know what I'm gonna do? ChatGPT. I found it. There it is. There it is. It's this button that you never, ever, ever hit. Yeah, so you can change character here, or you can set it to be this, where you can add characters to your random list, and it'll random between them. So I don't know, do you want to set that up before we count down, Leaf? And then I'll do my countdown after. I don't know if you want to or not. But it's like, I have multiple characters I like, so I'm like, I wanted to be able to just occasionally play them all, and this was perfect. You need to level up, Jane. Man, I have 2 characters at like 0 bond. A couple of games is not going to make a big enough difference for me to care. Like, all the bond comes from gifts anyway. By the way, last day of the month, to buy these, which I need to sell and do, so. Alright, I'm going to do a countdown with a... I'll just do a countdown. I'm going to delay my click on stream, but just to make up for the delay that's going to be through stream. So 3, 2, 1, go. We'll see if we find each other. We did not. I can smell it. There's also like 2,000 people on, so it's like the odds are so low right now. Oh, hey, we did. Wow. No screen peeking. Oh, why did I do that? I was not paying enough attention. I just immediately Dora discard. Fuck. On dealer seat. Wait, that emote's so good. What's your Lunar New Year emote? Let me toss this. I have to make sure I don't say anything too loud about what I'm hunting. Pong. Pong-iha. Pong-iha. She's so good. The actual best character. What do we got going on with this hand? So we're looking pretty good here. I had some new Riichi fans that were in my stream yesterday. I streamed at a much later time slot than I normally do, so I caught a different crowd of people. One guy was like, "Hey, I've been subscribed to you for a while." I was glad. Oh, hi, Captain Iron Mask. Thank you. I'll have to watch Evangelion. I have a good watch. I'm kind of excited for the Yoko Taro one. I would never have expected that to exist, so it's very interesting. Okay, so this guy's White Dragon nothing. He's probably in Tenpai. With that discard, it's a 7, so I'm assuming he's probably working on the lower end. Okay. Yeah. I think that's a fine call. I think this might deal in. Oh, no, it's a pawn. It's a pawn to a guy who's, he's either toy or half flush. Hard to call right now. Please don't deal with that. No. Okay. Whew. Goodbye, Dora tile again. This guy on the left. Oh, hey, there we go. Sick. I got a half flush, a red 5, red dragon. I'd never intended for that to be a half flush. It literally just happened. So many emoters in this lobby. Oh, you son of a bitch. I had such a good hand. Oh my god. Oh, I'm actually so sad about that one. I had such a good hand going. Honestly, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm wild, but I feel like if I have 9... If I have 9 or more terminals, like, I just go for it. Like, those are the best positions to go for. Okay. Yeah, like... It's not even that bad of a hand, too. Because, like, it can turn into a bunch of, like, random, like, half-flush kind of stuff. Mox is going to dislike that draw, but I have a good reason, but I can't explain it at the moment. That was unexpected. Okay. The dynamics of my hand have completely shifted with a single good draw. That would be the best. If I can get that... Oh, I think I would even open for that. Not the fucking west wind again. I gotta stop swearing. Is there ever a world where my hand is valuable enough to push here? I don't think so. I'm gonna take some guesses here because I don't have anything safe. It dealt in. Oh. Oh. I was like, no way. That guy. Somebody please call a wellness check-in for the guy playing on my right there. Current dealer seat needs a wellness check. Just to be safe. My hand is rancidly good. I don't know if I'll be able to convert it into anything, but it is really good. But it has to be done closed is the problem. Why did I do that? Why did I just cut the worst thing to cut there? What was I even thinking? There were no thoughts in that head. It was an empty head. An all-outside hand toy sounds crazy. It sounds so crazy I could never imagine anybody other than you doing it, Leaf. Like any other person, they'd be like, oh, that's never happening. And just like converting it into something else. And you're just like, No. I will toy all outside. And I'll like it. It's a very awkward cut here. Not a huge fan of cutting a 5 ever. He's a psychopath. Wow. By some miracle, this hand is getting the draws it needs. I'm like... I'm 1 Shanten? Yeah. Oh, Leaf disconnected. It's so over. The worst time to disconnect. And he dealt in while disconnected. That's crazy. That's the German internet for you. He's back. He's back and he found out that I lied and he never dealt in. Oh, I would love to be able to open up on that. I'm so sad I can't. You only had 2 discards while you were gone, the Formon and the West. Oh my god. This absolute psycho. Oh, we hit it. The amount of potential Uradora. Oh yeah. Oh, this guy just got obliterated. Oh no. A red dragon half flush. A Riichi Doradora double Uradora Mongon. Somebody please call a wellness check on him. Oh my goodness. He was like, okay, I got dealer seat. I have prevalent wind. Like, that's 2 Han. He's like, all I got to do is get a quick hand. I have to check the log on this one. There's a couple of plays I need to see of mine. I am trying to be a little more serious and not just jumping straight into my games. But I also want to see his. Oh, you hate to see it. I know I had some bad plays. I was thinking A-, but I got B+. S- from the second place guy, good. A- on him. You hate to see it. You know he's mad. Oh, you got 2 Spheres of Hope from the silver box. Yeah, like, Leaf, what's he doing here? You always break apart this, or you're getting rid of this, because you're looking at potential half flush here. You've got 2 dragons, and you could potentially half flush. Wild. But I guess he just goes for dragon. Now is he going for half flush? No, because he calls the chi on that. So now he's just trying to finish the hand. Okay. He's a little guy. He tried. This hand isn't like, he didn't play it terribly. But he does deal in, which I guess now I see that he's on a single tile wait, so it's just unfortunate. I need to make sure my effects display's off. Okay. and he plays in there. I want to see how I played that hand for myself, though. That hand I wasn't sure about, so... A+. Okay. Yeah, I knew immediately. I was like, as soon as I discarded it, I was like, I needed to get rid of this one bamboo. I cannot believe I just immediate dropped a Dora tile on a, like... It just insane. I feel like that's such a, like, personal choice there, but that's fine. And that's really the only spots that Maka has any big issues with me, because the rest of it's pretty obvious that we're just, like, slowly going half flush here. Yeah. I need to see your cons on Maka. Maka's gonna be like, what were you thinking, buddy? Oh, dude, I got an S+ on that round. Go me. I got an S on this round. Yeah, I guess that is a little greedy of me to try and keep the east wind here. I do immediately get rid of it next turn. Correct. 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 Wow. I navigated that hand literally as good as I could have. Okay. Let me get rid of this. One of them's already down. I guess it's my C win. Don't give up on it yet. I played this hand really bad. Yeah, this is your con hand. Yeah, this was stupid. I like literally I did this and I was like, what did I just do? Like, why did I do that? In my head, I was thinking maybe get rid of this or this. And then I just got rid of the 8. Brain was not logged in. Really? You like getting rid of the 5 here? I mean, okay. No, we don't like the 7 pair. Maybe because I already got rid of the 8, that it's like a weird weight, but that's okay. That's good, that's good. Are we folding? I don't know. I think we're folding, but I want to see your con. Really? That's a 50-50 on if you should con? That's crazy. And you made the right call. And then while disconnected, honestly, even though you were disconnected, those discards were still pretty good for you. Never con here, and you do it anyway. You're crazy. All right, let me go back to me. So we got rid of this. It didn't like that. It wanted me to fold. And it says drop this. I kept this intentionally. I knew this was less efficient. But I kept this because worst case, I can discard this as a safe tile. This one's relatively safe, but I wanted to get rid of it. I like, it's a terminal. He's been discarding a ton of mons. So I'm assuming he's either half-fleshing in bamboo or pin, which obviously we know it did end up being pin. So I'm like, the 9 mon should be safe. We know it's safe from him. It technically could have dealt into you, but with you going for your like half outside hand. It never likes the Riichi. And you know what? You're wrong. I'm sorry. There's 3 chances at Uradora. In what world am I passing that up? You got me on some crazy juice if you think I'm not calling a Riichi when there's 3 Dora tiles open. There's the chance. I mean, in Maka's defense, there's so many active Dora tiles that I should keep the ability to fold since I'm sitting in first. So true. Maka's correct, but I'm a gambler. I'm a gambler at heart. All right. You played and got an A? Yeah. You had some pretty good discards, all things considered. Like, your hand was good. Like, you did not play that particularly bad. All right, you ready, Leaf? We're going to queue up. Looks like you're my only viewer today. I say, let me go look at my analytics. Oh, I have a second. It's probably Captain Iron Mask, just like away, but has it open. He's my goat. All right. Hit it, boss. 3, 2, 1, go. In a world of 1,600 people actively playing, who knows how many queuing up? Do we find each other a second time in a row? No, it never happens. Remember when we used to try to plot this? It never happens a second time in a row. Which would be fine. I'll get to talk about my hand. But if you're here, it's cool too. Who's the fourth player? Okay. We're gonna discard the 9 pin here. Or 9 pin, the 9 so. I think getting rid of the 9 so there makes a lot of sense for me. I want to hold on to the door as long as I can, but I'm not overly attached to it. Here, the 1 pin is, I think, objectively better because the 2, 3, 4 or 3, 4, 5 is already like a shape sitting there. I think on our next improvement, we do cut this. Yeah, like we find the other green, we cut that. Feels weird having game sounds. True. This is hard. I'm gonna break apart the 9-8 shape. I think it just has a worse weight overall. Everything else I have other weights on. No, we don't cheat that. We do end up finding the other door tile, which sucks because that could have been like our pair. We could be in a really interesting position where that could have been our pair and it had amazing value to this hand. We didn't. We're going to take that, drop this. And now we're looking to turn one of these into a pair or like this. Yeah. Someone might just cut the 5 because they can't use it. Like, it looks like on my right here, he's probably not going for it. He's gotten rid of the 2, the 3, and the 4. That doesn't change anything at this point. Yeah, he's gotten rid of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. Like, if he comes across a 5, unless it's a red 5, he's probably discarding it. There's the red 5. Cutting this here, I think is better. Puts us on a 3 and a 6 pin. Not sure if we'll see it, but we might just fold. Okay, this is still a safe tile. We're gonna try to keep ourselves as close to 10 pi as we can while folding. Damn, and there comes the 5. If I hadn't changed anything, I would have just won right there. That's the nature of the beast. We know that's safe again. So we got 2 safe draws in a row. That's good. And we got the sumo. That's good. We get his Riichi stick. It's literally just green dragon keeps the dealer's seat, gets an extra Riichi stick. I think we always are okay walking away with that. Here. I'm still gonna get rid of these guest wins first. Just because. There's almost a smell of Chi Toy in the air. Other than that, there's like... Okay. We got the 6, 7, 8. I mean... Who knows? At this point, who knows what this hand turns into? There's a few directions it could still take. A 7-pin draw is basically my dream. I don't hate that. I think we drop this here. Because a 5-sided, where we can cut the 1-2, wouldn't be terrible. The red 5 comes out. I can't tell what this guy's doing. Because if you're going for the half flush and mon. Okay. I don't see why you would ever cut the red 5. So he's probably just east wind nothing, if I'm guessing. Or he may even be like east wind Dora pair. I can't open. Okay. Very awkward. So many directions I can still pull this hand, but nowhere close to Tenpai. Nowhere close, I say, but we're really just two Shantan, I think. A 7. Cut that. And then one of those. Cut that. Yeah. Yeah, we're really only 2 Shantan, but it just feels so far away, because it just feels so unlikely. I think at this point I'm folding. I don't know if Maka's going to like my decision to fold here, but... I think there's just too many factors at play. That I just don't quite feel comfortable playing out this hand as is. I have to. It might deal in. It did. Oh, man. They put me in a spot where I could have had my Pinfu, Dora, Riichi. At the point where I'm looking at Pinfu, Dora, Riichi, it's like... And dealer seat, there's just so much value in that I had to stop folding. But, of course, we paid for our sins. Maybe there's a world where I palm that. And just made this an all simples hand, but I kind of missed the chance for that. Put the 3 here for that shape. We could do like a 2, 3, 4, 4, 4 as my pair. Complete something around there. Yeah, like this one doesn't help us. Yeah, this is looking like Tanya. I might just open. Yeah, I'm just gonna open. Make this a Tanya hand. I would have loved that 5 to come out next to me. I think somebody has a pair. Because if he had them, he'd be calling. There's no way. Oh, okay. He did. Just took a really long time. This is not intending to be a full flush or anything. Perhaps if I played this more aggressively open, I could be in full flush right now. Because I could have grabbed that 7. Oh my god. I'm just folding. What the heck is that? I said I'm folding and I drop a pin. What am I thinking? You must flush, child. I already kind of passed up the opportunity to do it, so... Look, we got a red 5 nothing. Or red 5 Tanya. Yeah. Get our points back that we lost earlier. You have your process, I have mine. Two north winds, I can't call on it. Like you would never cut that white dragon off immediately like that. You've been trying to smell out how to turn this into a half flush. But not I. This is a really hard hand to play here. There's so many like later risky cuts and things that I'll probably have to do. You're no longer a white dragon believer? Who are you? What have you done with Leaf? What does this guy mean he's no longer a white dragon believer? This guy was believing in the white dragon before he was out of the womb. Okay. 5, 6, 7. We have a 7, 8. The 2, 3, 4 completes. Do I think I might cut Northwind here. But then what's my pair? Then I don't have a pair. Fuck. No matter what I'm doing there, I'm cutting value. No matter what I did there, I was cutting value. So I'll keep my options open as much as I can. Okay, this is interesting. If we find the 6, this hand just gains so much value. Dragon cut too many times. Yeah. Yeah. There was a guy in my chat the other day, Fenton Riichi. He played a game today, and I put his VOD on while I was grocery shopping. Or his video on while I was grocery shopping. Oh, gross. We'll take that. Even if that deals in, I think it's still worth ripping the Riichi here. Red 5, Pinfu. Riichi, red 5, Pinfu. That's it. I mean, still, that's like almost Mongon. One Uradora and it's a Mongon. But he got double Rond immediately, like in the beginning. Was like struggling and scraping by. And in the very last round, he got big 3 dragons. I was like, oh, this guy. He converted his half flush into big 3 dragons. I was like, that's so good. Calling a con open for me while I'm in Riichi is kind of like disgusting. Oh, hey, I got it. Nope, no Uradora. We didn't see us flash across the screen. Just Riichi Pinfu, red 5. Still 7,700. And now I'm chilling in a good first. This is like the easiest, like I just fold hand. It would be a dealer Mongon Sumo is the only thing that would overtake me, and I would still get second. There's no world where if this hand isn't fast that I push. Like I can actually push this hand for my Tanyao. Like if the cheese and the pawns or anything like that show up, I can just push this hand. I have zero issues pushing a Tanyao. One white's already down, so we'll keep the red. Because I could also, you know, maybe make a red dragon. I'm going to skip that pawn. That's the only one that I don't like. Because it's around my little Dora piece. We do get to 7, so we get rewarded for our patience. Smells like Pinfu. Maybe. Ooh. We did just find our pair. Another 6. No, it won't be a Pinfu. I think it's a 2. I think it's a 2-pair weight on 2 tile. I don't like that. I think it's just a Tanya Dora. I don't think it's anything special. I think I try to find the 4 or Forso. Otherwise, I'm just folding. Of course, we find the other red dragon. Why did I get... because the 2's a Dora. So it pairs up here. And I can do this as a double pair weight. The 5 was just alone. Why? I guess I am looking for Tanya, so I'm always looking for that 4. But if I keep the hand closed, I can still do Riichi. That's interesting. That's disgusting. I don't like that. We're gonna do it. Now I can open on the last 3, so if it comes out, 2 of the forces have already come out. So like there's a world where I just call pawn on one of these if it comes out, and then I'm still like 10-pi ready. But yeah, it may have been better. I do want to actually, that's a good one. I'll go over that with Maka. I'll see what Maka thinks. I think I need to be more cognizant of the fact that I should be folding. We're just gonna play the 2 here.
Hello.
Are you serious? Whatever. It's fine. I'm still in first. It's just they were dealers, so we go another hand. I guess if I got rid of the 2, it would have dealt in. But, 6... we have a 6-7 already there, so we don't need to worry about... 6-7, we don't need to worry about that. I have White Dragon. That's going to be my fast play. I think I cut this here. We have pawn... We have pawn on this. We have chi on that. He opened con on the east wind. He's actually crazy. Yeah, I'm playing. He's a psychopath. I need to just get out of this room. It's like when I play against you where I'm just like, I'll just like, give me these small wins. Get me out of here. This guy is crazy. Literally insane. You like this guy? I think this guy should be institutionalized, so of course you like this guy. It's 2 Han. He opened this up. I would love a chi. I'll take a pawn. We can cut this. We're waiting on a 7. If we find a 5, we're waiting on a 4-7. Like, it's fine. If we find a... No, the 9 never helps. Yeah. Of course, we find a second 3 after we get rid of the 1. That sucks. That'd have been a great wait. We pawn this. Get rid of our red dragon. We're on a 7 bamboo. It could come out at random. Otherwise, we're trying to make our way better. I hate to see that. I wanted that. This never helps us. He discarded Dora, red 5, red 5. What? Have you given up? What are you doing? What is... He did a Dora, red 5, green dragon. I mean, so I know he's going for like a full flesh or a half flesh in the Mon suit. Yeah. But like, but still. I can't believe I just saw Dora, red 5 come out. That's worth more than his half flesh is. Yeah, like this doesn't help me. We can get rid of that. We know he's not Tanya because he has the 1, 2, 3, so we just have to watch certain Mon tiles. It looks like the high end is safe. He got rid of 2 8s. He's probably playing on the low end of the Mon, so 9s and 7s are probably also safe. If he's smart, he'll start dropping bamboo. I can't. Oh, hi, Mixed Latte. Hope you're doing well. No, Leaf, I'm not calling a con with the white dragon. They actually do have sports announcers. Oh, we get the Ron. We get the wind. We get the wind. That's so good. White dragon, Dora. Nothing. 3,900. We take it back home. Game's over. Whew. A little stressful there at the end. A little stressful. Probably about a B+ grade from Maka. Maybe an A-. Okay, we'll look at the wall just for you, Leaf, so you can see. We'll see who was right and who was wrong. Before we even look at the grade, we're going to go to that round. We're going to go to this. And we're going to see Maka, what Maka thinks. It would have shown the 5 pin, which would have been 6 pin as Dora. I would have just been adding value to my opponent's hands and not helping myself at all. Now the Uradora, on the other hand, go crazy, but okay. Quick Maka analysis. I'm guessing A-, could be B+. Oh, we got a solid A. Better than I thought. Yeah. Yeah. You see what I mean, Leaf? 2% of the time, Maka goes, you know what? You're spitting. 97% of the time, Maka is like, what are you thinking? The red 5 so discard. Are you talking about from this guy? Right here? In East 4? See? Look at this. Even Maka's like, don't get rid of the value. Don't get rid of the value. What are you doing? This guy's not even close to half flush. Oh, yeah. This guy doesn't even know what he's doing. He's just throwing tiles. He's just trying not to get last, and he is just desperately throwing tiles. He has no Yaku in mind at all. Alright. Let me see the previous one. What did we get? We got S+. Yeah, we got a C+ on that one. That was really bad. That was a really bad round. So let's see. That one's not that big. I think for myself personally, in this instance, I'm always getting rid of this north first. There's no smell of half flush in the air. There's just no reason to sit on it. Very interesting that it would rather me sit on a dragon that has one discarded than get one that I don't see any of. Okay, looking good. Looking good. It's gonna hate when I fold, I think, here. Okay, yeah. So funny enough, Maka here is just like don't even hold the 6. Don't even look for your pair. Just keep going with what you got. Yeah, it wasn't the 5 either though. It was the 6 over the 2, but not by much. There's a world where it wanted me to drop the Dora 2 more than that. That was something I considered, but I didn't like. Oh, wow. So Maka wanted me folding earlier than I folded. Okay. Smaka's going to hate when I try to push this slightly. I should have got rid of this now. Yeah. Then I go to the 2 here, and it hates it. I just only saw 1-7. I was worried.
Hello.
And then it dealt in anyway. That sucks. All right. But yeah, I should have just taken the guaranteed save tile against him there. There's no reason. How'd the rest of that wall played out? Yeah. And that'd have been a pretty safe discard, all things considered. And then, oh my god, we would have got a triplet of the Dora. A random 8. Random 5. Would we got rid of our 8 on? A second 2 would have showed up. I don't know what I would end up doing with that hand. That'd been very interesting to see how I would have played. Alrighty. I think we just get into another one. Oh, why only a short stream today? Tired, wasn't really feeling it. But we'll see, now that I'm in it. We're gonna do another one. Look at this luck. Look at that, look at that. You hate to, this is the worst pattern, is like the W, like Waluigi, when you're sitting here like 1st to 4th. I feel like I just make no fucking ground at all. I hate that. Alright. Queuing up. Go. You know when you're like really tired but you just can't sleep, Leaf? That's been me. Freed Jianji, which I believe means they're hiding their name. Oh, hey, Northwind. There is so much weird potential value in this hand. Also, I got rid of the 1 there because with having a 4, if I draw a 2 or a 3, it already has, it already has a friend. So I'm not too stressed. I think I'm gonna, okay, I get rid of the red here. Now that 2 of them are down. I was really hoping to get an easy Yaku. We might be Tanyao. Okay, like, yeah, now the 7 kind of doesn't do anything for us. We're kind of smelling Tanya here. We can get rid of the North Wind. Oh, we filled in one of the hard spots. That's really good. What's our best draw here? A 4? a 4-mon, and then we're 2-pair waiting on the Dora and the 6. Oh, wait, no, we need to finish this as a 4-5. Get rid of that. I'm never going... I'm keeping Tanyao as my main Yaku. Yeah. I think we finish the 4-5-6 or the 3-4-5, and the pin is our best next draw, and then we're 1 Shanten. 1 Shanten on our Yaku, or on our Tanyao. I mean, like I said, because we're going Tanya, we can even open on this. Like, we find if someone drops the Dora, we call the pawn, and we work out the rest of it later. That's what I would have hated to see. Okay, so 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a potential shape. It's a weird shape, but it is a shape. Amazing. So Tanya, Dora, Dora is 3. With Riichi, it's 4. With Red 5, it's 5 for a Mangan. If we manage to convert this into a Pinfu, it's Mangan guaranteed with a really high potential to be a Hanemon. And if we open it, it's still just a high point hand open. Okay. I think nobody's getting quite what they need. There's been no calls. I'm not really sensing a lot of danger from anybody's discards. He's probably the only one where he might be in like a weird half flush, full flush in the Mons. Okay. We do cut the 3 here. Because now if we find the 4, it's a 4, 5, 6 with a 2-pair wait. We find the 4, we open, discard this. We're waiting on the 2, 7. We're in a 2-pair wait. All copies of the 2 and all but one of the 7s are in our hand. Or that have been seen. So only 1 7 that we don't know about is right here. So he keeps discarding a lot of the high bamboos. This is where like a 5 just has such a so much higher of a rate of like randomly dealing into somebody. At this point of the game, I'm just not quite willing to drop it. I think I have a lot of defensive players here. I don't think we're going to see the 7 or the 2 come out. But we'll probably get a pay... Oh, never mind. Dora Dora, Red 5, Tanyao. 7,700. Okay. That's like the most random hit. Honestly, that feels absolutely terrible when it happens to me. I know the pain he's in right now. 5, 6, 7. Oh my god. I don't think I ever look for 5, 6, 7 Sanshoku. I think it's just too... I think it's too much of an ask. I think breaking that apart... Still keeping the ability to grab a 4 or something of that nature. No. I want to be able to work around this Dora. If I can break the 1-2 for like a 5-pin or a 7-pin, that's our best case scenario. Okay. We have our Yaku. We're super close to Tenpai. If we find a 5... No, we don't do that. If we find a 5 or another Dora... Okay. I think Maka's probably going to tear me open for that call, but the ability to find a 4, to find a 6, or to find the third 5, I think is just so high, and I can even call on it. Yeah, we cheat here. We do lose the Dora, but now we're in a 5-8 wait, because we have that extra 5. I think that's pretty good. And we get her on. And we just keep moving along. weird hand. I mean, this hand just objectively screams half flush. There's no world where I see anything else in this hand. Like, this Dora has to go with my next mon or honor tile. Yeah, absolutely. In anything I can call, I call. Is this almost a half flush chi toy hand? This is very oddly close to being a half flush chi toy. I think I'm okay to discard this. If it deals in, like, whatever, but... And I think I'm good to discard this still. We found an 8. Which we know is a safe discard, funny enough. Yeah, so we can call this, get the 1, 2, 3. We can discard this. And we have a half flush on the 3, 6. And we got the sumo. Half flush, nothing. Oh, pure straight. I didn't even notice my pure straight in there. That's so funny. Pure straight, half flush. I mean, this is one where it's just like, this is a mandate of heaven round for me so far. Still a lot of ground I can lose. Ooh, this one's interesting. I think I cut this first. If I can call the cheese and the pawns, I can get rid of these. Yeah, I think I half flush in bamboo suit. They're really making it hard here. Get rid of that. Because half flush is my only reasonable Yaku here. So I need to be able to make a decision. I either need a 1, I can chi, I'm sitting on that. Yeah, that's the decision we were looking for. Where's the north and the west wind at, guys? Come on. Oh, there's one of them. Did you see episode 9? No, I have not watched episode 9 yet. When you said it, I was like, oh yeah, that did release, didn't it? Oh, that's perfect. We're looking for 2 different cheese. We're looking for a pawn here. Oh. Okay. And he secures his second place with a White Dragon Dora. And we walk out of the game first place, not mad at all. Ponya. Never forget. I want to see my log on that one. I just want to see my grade, really. There's nothing that really hugely stood out in that game to me. B-. Okay. Is that going to be the... Yeah, this hand. This hand I thought I played very poorly. Did I win this one? I did still win, but I remember playing it and being like, You liked keeping the 7, getting rid of the west. Okay. I should have got rid of the west earlier. And then I should get rid of that 5. Get rid of the west. Get rid of that. Okay. We hate the chi. We love the chi. Okay. And you like the cut on that. Wait, you love that. You just didn't like how long I took to move that. Okay. That's totally valid. And then the last hand I played abysmal. I should cut the 5 here. Whoa. We should cut the 5 there because that would have left us... Cheatoy potential. Understood. Huge, huge fucking mistake there. Okay. Now I should just be cutting the 4-5. We love the pawn though, right? Wow. 26. Okay. We cut the 5. Okay, yeah. We're going to eventually cut the 5, so we need to cut it now rather than later. That's very fair. That's very, very fair. If I'm never playing off the 5, it needs to be cut sooner and not later. Okay, I deserve that. It's a D because of the length of the match. It would have recovered later, but that's okay. Okay. I mean, I think that's fine. It was a C- because it was so short. It was a D because it was really short, and I made a couple mistakes. And the ones that were long, I made an A and an S+. Like, S+ on this one is crazy. Yeah, because you said cut the 7 first and use the West as a saver discard later. Then you cut the 6 here instead of the 3. I was focused on keeping... Yeah, I'm okay with that. Okay. I think we did great in that game. I think we did better than the grade shows. I think the grade just shows low because how short the rounds were. Because Maka didn't like as fast as I played on a couple of those. I was a little fast, I was a little loose, and I was a little aggressive, but... There are many different ways to approach Mahjong. And that was not my normal approach. And yet it worked. I feel like that's kind of the approach that you would play more often, Leaf. Like a more refined version of your approach to play. Because you tend to play, when you can, very aggressive and very fast. And I feel like almost all of those hands, that's how I was playing. Oh. Look, she's delivering me tea, man. What a cutie. Ogwo. I said the way I played that last game, I feel like is almost a more refined version of your play style. Not like an insult to you or anything, but just where it's like really fast pace. And you're just like, even if you're technically making like worse discards, you're trying to end the game in as few turns as possible. Just like making all the calls and just like aggressively pushing stuff. And it worked out for me. I don't really often play that way. I don't know what overcame me. And look at her little red dragon. Adorable. I didn't even notice. That's a panda. What a cute character. Oh, wait. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. By the way, Mixed Latte, are you still here? I don't know if you are. Thank you, by the way, for the compliment earlier. But any interest in learning Mahjong? I'm always willing to teach more people how to play. I enjoy the game a lot. Oh, you're round done yet? Okay. Okay. Pretty good hand. Pretty good starting hand. A lot of completed and almost completed shapes. A lot of pivots available. I'd love an East or green draw. That'd be ideal. I'm gonna cut the 1 for now. That could just be our pair. So now we have a 4, 5, 6 with a floating 8. If we find the 5, we're waiting to finish one of these. We find another 6. That's interesting. So we'll cut the East for that. I want to hold the dragon. I have a... Oh, no, I should have cut the green. I looked at the door indicator too late. One of the greens is already gone, out of play. I should have kept the East Wind. Maka is going to obliterate me for that one. So I'm expecting no more than a B+ in this game because of a stupid mistake like that. All good though. We cannot be slaves to Maka's decision. Because Maka doesn't always understand value proposition. Okay, so now there's not even a triplet available. We get rid of the green. Not a huge fan of the 1 pin, but the green was literally doing nothing. The 1 and the 8 here are kind of useless. Though if I get a 7, I guess technically the 8 makes it a 5-sided shape. The Dora red came into the hand. Unexpected, very appreciated. Okay, the 2-4 isn't bad. We'll cut this 8 with a 2-4. So now we get the 2-3-4 or the 4-5-6 and wait on the Dora red. Now we probably cut the Dora red and wait on the other one. I'm not even sure. Very interesting proposition there. 1, 2, 3. I see. I'm gonna cut it now. I think I'm gonna have to cut it later. No one was able to pawn it. The red dragon Dora passes. I don't know how I feel about that. So 3 pins. We're missing 1. 5 pins. None have come out. Do I ever chi that? I can cut that. And then it's a Tanyao? Yeah. We need to speed this hand up. Our opponents are playing really quick right now. A 6 or a 3 or a 4. Get the 8 again? Yeah, we'll do that. Put us in Tempai. Okay. No. If that was a red 5, I would have absolutely cut open again another chunk for that, but... Like, this guy calls Riichi. This is the worst case scenario. Like, his Riichi call just puts me in the worst position where I almost guaranteed fold my hand out. But... Wonder who's sitting on the 7 Mons. It's one of these two. Little pipsqueaks. Actually... I don't know which character this is. Do you know this character, Leaf? I don't recognize the skin. Ooh. Here. Do you recognize this character? You know her? Okay. Okay. That was one of the only Tempai ready. Forgot the name. Okay. Okay. When I see a hand like this, all I can think of is, like, I can't wait till somebody calls a Riichi and I have to fold. Like, look at this hand. This is a mess. There's no shapes. I have a 5-6 with a floating 1-3. I've got, like, off wins. I've got random terminals. Nothing's connected. I see these hands and I'm just like, yeah, we're folding this one somehow or some way. And it's definitely a hold on to the dragons because, man, do we need a dragon to be our Yaku in a hand like this. Unreal. How did I find a triplet out of this mess? Out of this absolute disaster of a hand. How the hell did I find a triplet? Where did that even come from? I literally just drew it right out. Oh, man. No. We have the 6. Wow. Of course, I talk all mad shit about this hand, and it's going to be the hand that I finish. If I find the 3 bamboo and I get to call Riichi on this hand, I scream. I scream at the top of my lungs, and I absolutely destroy the audio equalizer. That's interesting. You know, I'll cut this for that. I think it's a far more interesting proposition. Yep, made the right call, because now that's my pair, and we're waiting on that. Boom. I liked the proposition of keeping White Dragon Pawn available, instead of making it my pair. And of course, we find the 3, though. God damn it. That would have been Riichi. It would not have been Pinfu, though, because a usable dragon removes Pinfu. Hey, we get the Ron. It's just White Dragon, nothing. It was 40 Fu, and we get the 300 for repeat. We walk away with that. We walk away with that. And then turn that into a half flush. Yeah, like it would have taken such good draws, but I wasn't opposed to it. Get rid of that. Can't believe somebody already dropped the white dragon. Your hand must be good, or you must be dumb to like drop a dragon first thing. Like I have to have some really good like shapes completed for me to just start ripping dragons away. I'd love to call that, but I guess I could have. I will. I'm gonna turn this into a Tanya moment. Maybe keep Seatwind or Green Dragon alive, but not gonna focus on them. I passed the first 2, but I had to open on the second one. Like a 3 comes by, we take another chi, we cut one of these. We're gonna cut that. A very specific reason I'm cutting that. Which is, the 8's kind of placed close to the terminal. And if I'm trying to Tanya available, or keep Seawind Green Dragon, then keeping my Tanya chances as high as I can, I think is better. I'll get rid of the Bamboo 8 as well. So you'll see an 8 pin, an 8 Mon. Oh, we don't want that. And then an 8 Bamboo will come out. Okay, Green Dragon, I think, comes out here. With 1 down. I don't think I value it anymore. Unfortunately, we find another White Dragon. I don't like that 2 of the 5 Bamboos are already gone. It does mean nobody can triplet them. And all we find are unusable tiles. That's great. Yeah, we'll pawn that. Discard the green. There goes the west. We're just going to drop the west here. We don't have a pair. Whoever didn't pawn that, I appreciate you. Oh my god, the third 5 comes out. That's actually like the... Oh, that's the last 5. And then 3 of the 2s are here. I actually think I have to break this shape. That's so sad. Okay. Well, we gotta break that shape. 3 of the 2s are gone, all the 5s are gone. Like the 3-4 never turns into anything. I don't know if Maka's even gonna, like, be aware of that. Maka should be, though. We're not gonna keep that, though. We could draw into, like, a pair or something, you know? Both the dragons I betrayed came back to haunt me. Are the 2 Mons down yet? Ooh, I would love draw into 2 Mons and I would have triple triplets. 1, 2 Mons down. That's the dragons for you. Yeah, it is. Anytime you betray them is when they come, and anytime you don't, you never see them. Like, what are these discards? I literally just, all I have are honor tiles. I could have went all honors with the amount of honor tiles I drew this game. Not actually, but like, what the heck? All honors is a funny win condition. How in the world did I literally just draw? I broke my 3-4 shape up, and all I have drawn are terminal, honor, 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 terminal. We're not even going to be in Tempai. I'm just paying out 3,000. That's crazy. No one is Tempai? I don't think so. I don't think anyone's Tempai on this one. I'd love a 7-man to come out, and then I can... I'm Tenpai. I got Tenpai at the last second. Oh my gosh. Yo. Yoke. Yeah, that. German keyboard moment, you know what I mean? Get rid of this. Oh, never mind, South's already dead. Why did they kill South? Why would you kill the Dora that fast? And they killed green. Fuck. And we find a... God damn. This could be like a really... I don't even know. I just like first tile discard though. I hate doing that. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I keep this, do I ever just cheat toy? No. This hand is actually close to like finishing. A 5-mon. A 5-mon, I'm in Tenpai. Like, that's how I'm 1 Shanten. Doing that puts me further away. Apparently the answer was yes, I should have. I was this would be a full outside because I don't have any honor tiles. I was thinking that as well. So that's an improvement on weights. If the 8 comes in, we drop this. Otherwise, we drop the 7. Okay, we drop the 4 here. This is good. No, full outside is just no honors. It's the same way like flushing works. If we draw the 4, we need another 3. Fuck. That's actually bad. Okay, I'm gonna discard it. Because I got rid of the 3, it is actually a bad weight. If I end up finding another 4, it's like, it's a furry tin weight. Really, really awkward, but... Okay, we're gonna believe. I know I'm gonna immediately find the 5-mon. But... Hey, we found that.
Riichi.
Okay, this is fine. We just fold. Our hand is just so far from Tenpai. I mean, not Tenpai. Our hand is just so far from having, like, actual value that it's better to just fold it out.
Riichi.
Okay. Yeah. It was just a little too slow for us to do anything with. I know this is still a safe tile. Okay, so this one's safe now. We know this is... Oh, nope, that's Ron. The art of folding. Yeah, like this hand actually had some value. It was turning into a full outside because we drew into the one. All I needed to do was find, like, one more piece. It was really, really close, but... Not a huge fan of what I have going on here. But it's also, like, a nearly completed hand, so I'm not a hater either. What do I need? A 4? And then some... Okay, we'll keep that. That's fine. Something around this red 5? And if not, like, something around that 6... Like, there's just so many ways we can push this hand in a direction. We're going to keep that. We can just discard this 5 for the 5 Mon. If we find a 3, a 6. I'm not too worried about Chi Toy. I think we're too far off. And I think there's just too many other ways to play the hand. 5, 6, 7. I think I like that better. Not a big fan of that happening. A 6 Mon. A 4 pin. We can always Tanyao this and cut this as well if something else opens up. I don't think that ever helps us. Actually, if we cut that for Tanya, we have to cut the north winds as well, so we would need a lot of good things coming our way. I wonder if there's a world where I end up having to fold this hand. Oh. The world we have to fold this hand is called reality. No, I'm not dealing into 3 Dora. That guy is Red Dragon 3 Dora. I'm not touching that with a fucking 100-foot pole. You're out of your mind. Leaf when he's like, oh my god, the value, it's like 2 Han, and I'm looking at a guy who is an open 4 or 5 Han, and I'm just like, no, I don't think I will actually.
No.
Okay, that doesn't change standings at all. I keep my 2nd place, and we stay alive. That's fine. I'm A-okay dealing into that. All triplets, Red Dragon 3 Dora 6. Yeah. I mean, yeah, if he was Toy on top of that. But, like, he didn't even need the Toy, to be honest. I want to go to that. I want to see what he was waiting on. How did this happen? Wow, wait. Okay, we'll do the analysis. I think I got a B- again. A-. Okay. Alright, so... yeah, good. I think that's whatever. I think you always call that pawn. Yeah, it's just kind of your choice of terminal. Good pawn. You need to speed this hand up because you're in last place. You needed value. You have 2 Dora. What ends up being 3 Dora. You're just trying to move things along here. God, that's disgusting. Are you even in Tenpai? No.
No.
He's not even in Tenpai? Oh, that's the saddest thing I've ever seen. That is I'm so sad for him. Like, he played this hand well and the draws just did not come. If things kept moving, what would he have gotten? What was his last draw? He was the West. This is third. Oh, he would have dealt in right here. So he would have dealt in on his next turn. And if it didn't, he would have found a 2. He would have found a 1. A 6. A 7. A South. No one finds a 3. There is a 6 that comes out. And that's me. Man. That's just so... He was just not destined to win. It was my worst round. Wait, I need to look at me. I was like, those are my grades. Was it this round? It was. Okay. I like to focus on my worst rounds and see where we effed up, because I think that was good. That was good. I think I played the first, like, 5 or 6 discards pretty well. Got a little lost in the sauce here. Okay, so at this point, I think Maka is telling me that I need to look at Tanyao. I'm in a good spot. A dealer Tanyao puts me into first. I need to have, like, paid attention to that. If I cut the 1 here, and I started trying to complete these shapes, open or closed, I can also discard these. I didn't think about the Tanyao until way later. Yeah, like, even here. It's anything, I should just be getting rid of these and going for Tanyao. Anything that isn't, yeah. And then now we're just folding. It actually prefers this over that fold. So it still wants me to, like, potentially play. Okay, so the 5 more recently passed. So I technically should have done the 5 since it was a more recent discard. Because you always want to go with whatever was more recent. And like I've always said, if I'm paying attention on the outside, I can see that he played that not from his hand, so nothing changed. And this passed. So this passed, nothing changed. It means I can drop that. It's just so much brain power. All right, let's try again. Let's do 1 more. 1 or 2 more. I think I got in me. I'm getting, I'm heating up some water real quick. Alrighty. Do you want me to count it down, Lee? I think my mic picked up my kettle for a second there. Does it? No, not really. It sounds so loud to me, but I guess it's not that loud to my microphone. Alright, leave. I'm just gonna do my countdown. I don't know if you're ready or not. But 3, 2, 1, go. I have yesterday's Tian Gaiwan still here. I stored it so it was like good, but all right, what are we looking at? And we cut our sea wind here first. Someone discarded one. We have a 6-7-7-8, a 2-3-3, a 2-3, a 3-6, and 2 single dragons. Okay. As a 1-2-3, that's a good shape. Something around either of these, I can break this apart, and we're in a really, really good spot. Okay. Cut our red. Oh, yeah. I love how whenever one person emotes, like, everybody in the lobby starts emoting. Oh my goodness. Unreal. A 5-man? Oh, a 5-man would be crazy. I think that's a 9-man? If we drop this, we're waiting on a 5-8. Boom, perfect. It's a Suji on the 2. And it's a random 8 at the high end. No, you never expect that. It's Riichi nothing. Or it's Riichi Pinfu. It's Riichi Pinfu, so I'm okay with it. Riichi Pinfu Sumo. You love to see it. Riichi Pinfu Sumo. And we hit an Uradora, 5200. That's great. That's a great start to this game. Now I'll hit him with a little emote to tilt him. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I had one more orphan, I 100% would have went for it. Or if I would have lost last hand, I'd probably be going for it. I was missing what always feels like the hard orphans to find, though, which is the honor tiles. Okay, West comes out. Okay. Looks like I East and Red here. We're gonna drop East. Okay, East passes. Red is the last dragon alive. Well, no, I guess green is still technically alive. Hand very weirdly almost complete. The 6 is extra. I guess I could have kept the... I didn't think it would turn into this, but it's almost an all-outside hand. I should have kept the 1 bamboo. I mean, who would have thought that it would turn into that, though? When I made that discard, I had literally nothing. I had a handful of orphans. That was all I had. Not even enough to run an orphanage. Okay, red finally comes out. So now I think we give up on red. And we got the 7. Yep, that's give up on red time. So we're waiting on 3s. No matter how this goes out, we're waiting on a 3. Okay. I'll mess with that. There's a world where I cut this 2-4 shape and I have 1 2 3 1 2 3 with a 1 1, and we're looking for the last one. I don't like that. 1 2 4, and we're just in the same 2 4 wait. We're still waiting on the 3. I lose value. No, we're good. Northwind. Northwind, nothing. I'm not too concerned. We do eventually find the 5-mon. I love that emo where you're just behind the prison bars. Okay, it's now Northwind Dora. I'm not a huge fan of that. And a Riichi gets called, so we just fold. Hard hand to play. We never quite got there. We just fold. It's fine. I could have dropped 2 here. Safer. I'm sure Maka's going to rip me apart for that. We know 8's pretty safe, all things considered. Okay, 9's safe. Perfect. We know 8's safe? Even better. Okay, he got sumo. That's fine. Oh my god. What a dealer hand. Okay. We've got the whimperings of Chitoi. One, 2, 3, 4. This is also Toy Toy. Four is the point where you have to decide if you want to go Toy Toy or Chi Toy. It's Toy Toy Tanyao. Toy Toy Tanyao or Chi Toy nothing. I'm gonna get rid of this Dora dragon. It's kind of scaring me. Okay, we find the third. This is now a Toy Toy hand. We found our triplet. We completed one of these. So I think at that point, I'm kind of morally obligated to do it. 3 of the 2s. The 3 should be a safe drop. Okay, so we pawn this. We pawn Yiha this. We're never getting rid of the bamboos. It's going to be very awkward if I draw into... Okay, a Riichi comes out. That's the worst case scenario for me. We just start discarding our 2s. This man has potentially infinite value in that hand. I just risked it on the 2 because of how many 2s I had and the fact that all the 1s were gone. That a low build would be very risky, so... I risked it literally based on nothing. Okay. He's pushing his hand. Interesting choice. Okay, we know White Dragon's safe. So we'll play off of what we have that's safe, and if we don't, we have White Dragon. We don't know that's safe? I don't think we know that that's safe. Oh. Okay.
単ヤを
Our guy is just him. I don't know how he does it, but he did it. I guess he pushed because it was his dealer seat and it paid off. So good for him. Hate that. A lot of random terminals. Not a big fan of this hand, to be honest. I don't see much coming out of it. Unfortunately. We're at the 1. Apologies, had to pull my hamster out of the cage. How's your hamster doing? I had a hamster one time and all it ever wanted to do was escape the cage. And then it would get out of the cage and it would just stand there. It would do nothing. But my hamster hated being in that cage. Would literally just like sit there plotting its escape every single day. And there would be like mornings where I'd wake up and she was just standing on top of the cage and I would just put her back in. And she'd be like sad because she can't get to her drink and stuff because now she's out of the cage. That was literally all she ever did. I got her a new wheel at one point because the old one was like kind of, you know how the wheels get. And it was just kind of, and it was kind of like a low quality wheel. I was a kid. Got her a nice like metal one, and then so she learned that she could run that one up to speed, and then like jump out of it and grab the outside, and would be able to like go onto the top and like use that as a way to escape. I watched her do it once, and I was like, "What the heck is going on?" Hamster Town going crazy over here. I'm not even paying attention. I'm full autopilot talking about my old hamster, and I literally am just like, oh, hey, I have 3 green dragons in my hand. Oh, and we have a pair. Now we're literally looking for a 5 or a 5, which I will just open for. I don't care. I will just rip it open on that. And then we're waiting on a 5 or a 5. Green Dragon, red 5 puts me in a very comfortable second place position going into the 3rd dealer seat. I'm okay with that.
Riichi.
You're kidding me. Okay, it's safe. I mean, 9-6 Suji. Is that or I fully fold? If it Rons, okay. She's chewing her way out of the prison. That's so funny. Oh my god. Okay. I think if I'm stuck with a tough decision again, I think I'm folding. That was so hard for me to fucking push. This just passed. That's safe. Okay. I love these Riichi tracks. Relatively safe? Okay. I'm willing to take some risk. Because this hand is Tenpai, I'm willing to take small risk. Like this. This is technically not safe. They could be waiting on a funky wait on a single, like, west wind, the hell wait. You know what I mean? But we're okay with that. Okay, wrong. Okay. And there were my 5s. If they ever drew it... Oh, no, they would have been Furitan. Yeah. They were probably always just waiting on that 4 and never dropping that 5. Okay. Our second place is less comfortable. Oh, this is a good hand. This is a really good hand. Is this a Cheetoy? it's a Chi toy or it's an East Dragon toy, or East Wind toy. It's literally either or.
Pong.
Whichever comes faster. That's all I'm playing. Yeah. I wanted to wait on the white dragon, but unfortunate. 2 of them have already come out. I'm not waiting on a final one. Yeah, it's a Chi toy. But or if I rip that open, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I like the points on the East Wind toy. I like it more. It's a hard decision to do that, though. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to draw into a 3 or a 5 here, and I'm going to cry. Okay. We're okay with that. Because there is a world where I passed the first East Wind and I waited for the second one to come out. I didn't wait for that world, and that's where I may have ended up having regrets, but it didn't happen. And like, so that's the second East Wind. That's where I would have called it. Like, and then who knows if they even waited to discard. Like, they might have held that if only 1 East Wind was out. We pawn that. 5, a little risky, but it is Suji. We'll just take the risk. They don't get Ipatsu. Okay, they come out with that. Oh, well, there goes that. That's hilarious. Okay. A little more comfortable in my position here in second. I would like to get some points. I am dealer seat. I'd like to see a fast hand. I don't have a fast hand at all. This is a Riichi only hand. If we are very lucky, this turns into a Riichi Pinfu. Such a damn cute, funny character. True. Very cute, very funny. Like magical girl / idol. Mostly idol, I think. Let me look again. Yeah, idol outfit. 6, 7, 8, 8. We're gonna cut this first. It looks a little awkward, but I want to keep like 7, 8, and 9 with 6, 6 as a pair potential. I can't open. Okay, so we have 5, 6, 7. We have our 9, 9 as our pair. I don't need to worry about the 6. I need to remember that. So we can cut that 6 down if we find something else. Pinfu is a Yaku, but I don't think I'm going to get Pinfu. I like right here, I would have to draw the 3 bamboo and I would have Pinfu. What was that? What was what? Was my chair creaking? I don't know. I was leaning. No Pinfu? I'm so confused what you're talking about. Pinfu's closed hand only. If that's what you're talking about. Closed hand only, pair that isn't a points. Okay. Both of them are open. Open with red 5. You would need like 3 Han to realistically hurt me. Yeah. I want to put some pressure on them. Yeah, he's folding. I don't know why. Maybe he's not. That could have just been a coincidence. We'll see the next discard, because he's in 4th place. He shouldn't be folding here. Yeah, I don't think he is. He might be taking, like, safer discards, because he's trying not to deal in. But, yeah. It could have been a coincidence. Some people really just, like... So sometimes, if you think I have, like, a huge hand, you might fold. You might fold because, like, I win this, and we keep going, right? This is actually best case scenario for him. He just folded. I took 2,000 points. Look, now the difference in their points is very small. And we go to another round because I didn't get enough to take first. It actually can be best case scenario for you when you're in last place. So sometimes, very, 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 very rarely, or if I had like an especially large hand, like you're like, I think this guy's got a lot of points. Like if somebody gets hit by this, they might drop below me. He was far enough in last that I don't think he was folding, and I don't think he should have, but... I would love to draw a green or an east here. An east especially. Goes so hard. I might Tanya this hand. Tanya, red 5. Yeah, like the guy across from me, it would had to have been a dealer Mongon for me to get above him, so I don't think he was ever worried back then. He might be a little worried now. It's only 7,000 points. What's that? Is dealer seat 7,000? What's that, like a 3-Han hand? Yeah, like a good 3-Han hand. Any 4-Han. So you might start worrying now. Dealer Nagashi Mangan coming up. Literally fucking all these wins and shit. Okay, green's dead. We do find a 6 finally. I am thinking it might just be a dealer Tanya red 5. Like that might just be the play here. And I cut this. You're fucking kidding me. Check the... I saw it earlier, yeah. I saw it right before this game, actually. Yeah, I don't know. YouTube is, like, doing some really random blocks lately. 2, 3, 4. We'll take that. I can still hold this. I'll cut this down. It's funny, like... I'm gonna be busy then. I'll try to fit in one game though. I don't know if I can. Oh, I hate that. I know this is safe though. Okay. Okay. We know it's a safe discard now, and it completes that? No way. Nah, I can't afford the deal in. That sucks so bad. That sucks so bad. One risky discard and I had to abandon the whole hand. There comes the other east. Fuck, man. That'd have been so good. I know this is safe. I think Red Dragon deals in here, so I think I just have to hold it. We know 7's safe. Don't know if 8's safe. The 7 mon's safe? Oh yeah, 7 mon's safe. And now we know Red Dragon's safe for final discard. That sucks. Alright. That's alright. That's alright. That's genuinely not the worst thing that's happened to us.
麻雀戦争での勝利を目標とするのは私の変わらない信条です。皆さん、いつでも私に挑んできてください。
But it was enough points. We may have folded, but it was enough points. We screenshot that one. We bring chat back. We did it. We finally, after 40 long years, we did it. And it was in like a fucking C+ game. I played so bad. Oh my god. This is like a C+. Embarrassing. A B+. Okay. This guy played S+. He was just that unlucky. I thought he was bad. He just got that unlucky. Oh my god, he's a monster. He's a monster. Wow. I want to view his profile. I'm so sad. That's what you get for playing in Silver Room as an expert, though. And playing East only. Like, come on, bro. I want to see his recent match history. That sucks. Expert. These are going to be immortalized as my stats. I think from here on, I don't think I will be playing East in Ranked anymore. I will be playing South. So this will be like my official, like, I learned how to play Mahjong statistics. And from here on, I will be proceeding in South Room. Check the online count. What do you mean the online count? I'm lost. Oh, the amount of... Okay, I see. All right, so silver, we got 900 in East, 261 in South. And gold, 300 in East, 1,300 in South. So huge boost, and everyone just plays South. South is where you can... Southwind, you can really mitigate... I mean, you can't prevent it, but you can really help mitigate a lot of bad luck way easier in a South round. Time to get 3-man expert. True. Should I do a cooldown game in 3-man? That sounds good. That'll be like my last thing on stream. You want to queue up at the same time? See if we hit each other? I'll do a 3-man. I actually stopped playing 3-man because I wanted to hit 4-man expert before I like got back into 3-man. So I did achieve my goal. How many friends are on? Got one Leaf. No Bybon. No. Oh, Turbon's been playing a little bit. When was this game? I just wanted to see the date. Okay. You ready? Okay. Remember when Hyoshi played this game? What a loser. Alright, Silver Room, 3-man. You ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, I skipped out on my in-person Mahjong this today. They had their meeting today. Nope, dang. I play like an animal in 3-man, by the way. I'm absolutely disgusting. I throw efficiency out the door and I play for pure value. I say, and then I proceed to get like the least value hand I've ever seen come my way in 3-man. Senior playstyle, don't you just swing for the fences every single time? By the way, that is one thing, is like I almost never open my hand in 3-man. Almost never. Because the game doesn't end on all 3 Riichiing, so I'm like, well, but what if? How fun would that be, guys? Okay, hey, we're almost in Tenpai. That's not bad. Kita. And that's kind of exactly why I just like, you don't necessarily have to play for huge value, because the Kita tiles just come. Like, they come and go. Oh, that's the best Riichi. 3-6. Yeah. I've given no information about my hand. Chitoi Riichi, we chillin'? Hell yeah. I love having last dealer seat as well. I think having first dealer seat in 3-man is the worst. I don't mind it when I'm doing, You got Ron. That sucks. We'll see what happens with mine. Ooh, Kita. Hello. Oh, this is the eye patch girl. What was her name? I'm sorry. Double Yakuman? Stay away from me. How am I waiting on a 3-6 and I just haven't seen either? Like, this is not even a bad wait. Dora, Kita, Riichi. I feel like every tile I'm gonna deal in here. Are we both waiting on the 3-6? Okay. They had 1-6. He had 3-6. Oh, he had 3 3s and the other 6. Damn. They all have my tiles. I love waiting on the Mon tiles because I feel like nobody ever goes for them and they just get tossed out. Got Rond again? Dang. In the time I was waiting on my Riichi, you got Rond twice is crazy. I feel like that happens all the time in 3-man too, where you just like, it's literally just like the most random things. You're just like, oh, okay. Guess I'm getting Rond now. It's like the guess we're making whatever factory meme. It's like that, but it's you're just, I guess I'm getting Rond now. 2 Riichi sticks in the pot plus a repeat. Like, the value of just finishing this hand is so high. I actually don't care about value this time. Because it's just like, it's a free 2,300 if I just finish my hand. Do I pawn? No, I still want the Riichi. Riichi, Tanyao. Riichi, Tanyao, 2 Riichi sticks plus a repeat. 2 Riichi, I mean, that's basically worth like a small Han, you know, in a way. That's crazy. Dropping the 5 right after a Riichi, and it's just Ippatsu. Riichi, Ippatsu, Kita, or Adora. 12,000 dealer Mangan, plus he gets the reward. Yeah, that's insane. And got Sumo, damn. Fuck your Chungus life indeed. Okay. We're on second repeat. I haven't seen a lot of Kitas this game. That's like the 4th Kita. I'm used to like getting like Kita into Kita into Kita in my games. I'm getting lucky with your flushes. That sucks. Okay. This is an interesting hand. Okay. He's bamboo flushing, probably. He's west. I don't know what the hell he's doing. Let's just get rid of that. Okay. We're just on like a random white dragon. Wait. Like anyone could just drop a white dragon and I just get a free little nothing point. That's fine. Do that. I'm on a 5/6 weight. Yeah, alright. Why not? This puts me on an 8/9. 5/6 has more tiles in it. Technically, it's a 5/6 2-weight, but all the 2s are gone. Puts a Furutin on a single 7-weight. No, we're good. There's another white dragon. That's the Dora tile. It puts us on a Dora tile weight. I'll just deal in with it. Tenhan 30 Fu life is good. Damn. What is a Tenhan 30 Fu? I mean, Fu doesn't matter when you're at that much on. It's so Baimon. That's crazy. Kita. Sumo. Kita Sumo. That's my favorite. Because I get the after a con. Prevloon, Red 5 Kita, 4 Han. Hell yeah. My little baby Sumo Mangan. Look at that. Look at that. You love to see it. Life is good. No. I thought about it, but I'm gonna be able to pull my Riichi. I guess maybe I should drop the one pin before I drop that white dragon there. There's been some baby hands in this 3, man. Sama players are playing like cowards today. Like, yo cowards don't even smoke crack. What's up with that? Yo cowards don't even smoke crack. You know what I mean? We got that flow. Okay. This hand just became a lot more interesting getting a pair of Dora. Pair of Dora plus a Kita. We triplet that. Okay. Super unexpected. Life is good. Haha, what the hell are you talking about? It's a song. Kazu's referenced it a few times. When we were first learning her music taste, it was one of the first ones she ever posted by Viper the Rapper. They should add extra unique Yaku to Sanma 3-man. Not the way I expected to get Riichi, but appreciated nonetheless. Riichi, Dora, Kita. 4 Han, plus my Riichi stick back, so yeah, I think it's good. I think Riichi, Dora, Kita is good. And then we're gonna Uradora, and it's gonna flip. It's gonna be it's gonna make our Uradora the West Wind. And we're gonna get 3 more Dora on that. I was really hoping that this A would have come to me. I would have absolutely calmed that in a heartbeat. We're gonna lean back and chill for the rest of this 3-man. Oh, come on. It's a 1 bamboo and a 4 bamboo. 4 bamboo is Suji. Like, come on. Oh, that's the one that came out. Awesome. Oh, double Ron. Oh, this poor guy. Double Ron Mongon minimums. White Dragon, Sea Wind, Prevalent Wind, Toy Kita. Gets Hanemond. Riichi, Dora, Kita, no Uradora. Gets Mongond. I mean, his first place literally just evaporated into smoke. That's insane. Oh, man. Poor guy. If I'm him, I'm fuming right now. I'm literally fuming if I'm him. I'm like, what the hell do you mean I got double Rond in 3-man? That takes a level of negative luck that scientists still haven't discovered yet. Oh, man. You have the Mandate of Heaven this game? Dude. My one, when I played like super fast that one time, I was like, this is Mandate of Heaven tier. Like, it was crazy. I have a 668 and a 688. Okay, Green Dragon Pawn, that's terrifying. Green Dragons are all Dora. And that's 4 Han. 3 Dora Dragons, 3 Seawind, 2 Kita on spawn? That's... what the fuck? Okay, buddy, calm down. How about that? How about you take a chill pill? Nah. Can we not draw the same tile back to back? You get Rond. I'm so sorry to hear about that. On one hand, I feel like it always goes that way. Hi, Kuzia. You're tuning in right for my last game. I was doing a little 3-man to wind down. I promoted into the next rank. So, I was like, ooh. So I was ending it right after that, but I was like, let's do a cooldown 3-man. Hope you're doing well, though. How are you feeling today? Howdy, Captain Iron Mask. Welcome back. Hope Evangelion went well, Captain Iron Mask. Haha, I'm seething, : D, says the Leaf. Make that our 2, 3, 4. Feeling better. I'm glad to hear that. I feel a lot safer dropping another 2. Looking for either another 6-mon or another 6-pin or a 7-pin. And then we're... Oh, so we're not even in Tenpai. I guess I should have been making calls to get Tenpai. Oh well. I'll just do that because it's safe. I'll pay out my fee. Yeah, surprisingly, my normal Mahjong crowd didn't show up. Yesterday, I got a new guy who watched one of my VODs because it got recommended to him, and he was like, "Oh, I'm glad I could have caught you live." I was like, "Oh, that's so cool. That's awesome." Couldn't focus on it. Went back to Yoshi. Okay, how is Yoshi's stream doing, Captain Iron Mask? He's doing his collab with Void on Minecraft. Yeah, I guess that's like the quote-unquote advantage of doing more focused content, is that it refers it to people who tend to watch that stuff, I guess, more. I'm guessing. Because like, I've gotten a couple people. Like, I got another one where he's like another Mahjong content creator. He was in there yesterday. I was like, oh, hi. And he does like daily video uploads. He doesn't really do the streaming. That's like the exact row. My voice sounds different today. Here, 1 second. Does that sound better? I was literally like leaning stupidly far back. And it was pressuring my diaphragm. So I'm guessing that's probably what it was. I don't want to deal with this. Yeah, it was probably higher. It sounded higher even to me. Whenever I like lean back like that in my chair, it kind of does that. I mean, we're just gonna risk it. If I deal in there, I deal in. The other one was better. Wow. You want me to lean back again? All right, I'll lean back. So it's better when I'm like this, or I lean all the way back in my chair, but like slightly up. I think this is how it was. It's literally just how I sound. It sounds softer. Yeah, I mean, maybe. There's something nicer about the voice. Maybe it sounds more relaxed because I'm like literally like leaning all the way back, super relaxed. So that could be it. If Kayoza says it sounds nicer, then leaning back it is. What the hell's going on with this hand leaf? Is this really gonna give me like a Yakuman? Am I gonna end up at 4 concealed triplets? Yeah, it sounds smoother, less deeply harsh. Okay. I wonder if it's just because I'm further away though. Like if I'm like this, where I'm closer to it, does it still sound like it normally does, or does it still sound softer? Still the same. Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't really like pay attention to how my voice is. I'm just talking. Whatever comfortably lets me talk. Ooh. Maybe I could have held on longer to see if that that chance happens, but it sounds softer but more variance in the audio. No Yakuma. Yeah, it's like maybe I held on, but we're chilling in first place. Like it pressures harder? Maybe. Like I said, I'm kind of like leaning pretty far back at like an angle, so I know it's like my throat's not fully open because of the way my head's tilted. So hey, we won. Yeah, look, I'm expert. I made it. I'm officially good at the game. I'm an expert in Mahjong. Tilted up or tilted down? I guess tilted down, like if I were standing. If that makes sense. Like if I tilt up, I'm like turning away from it. Like this is tilted up, so it's like more open. Like it kind of closes as you like tilt down. Like my chin is like almost touching my neck kind of thing, you know? Like that. This Sanbaimon being almost... Yeah, this hand was crazy. I think it was one... I think this Sanbaimon that I have here, I think it was one pawn away from being a Yakumon. It was so close. It's funny that my best hand ever... I wonder if that's why your voice technically sounded higher in person. Oh, like maybe because I'm like facing down to like talk to you? Maybe. That could be it, because I'm not like looking forward most of the time when I was speaking. That could be. Oh, yeah. I was hoping. When I had this hand, I was hoping, but the other two ones were already down. I was really hoping for it. And we're still missing the 7 and 8s. It's actually really far from being 9 gates, but... It ended up being like a really nasty multiple Doras. It's funny that this is somehow my best friendly match hand. The voice sounds more pleasant. Why? Thanks, I guess. Okay. Damn. No friends online? Yeah, fuck your normal voice. Yes, Stella, you are in fact joining when I would be ending. Damn. Alright, I guess I'll do one more 3-man. I don't know. I kind of got some stuff to do. That's crazy, though. That's so funny, because, like, what was it, last night? You just got on your break. No, you're fine. Yeah, it's so funny, because last night, you joined literally as I was clicking end. Like, I wasn't even, like, wrapping up. Like, I was about to click end, and you were like, why, howdy? And I was like, your timing is terrible, Stella. Yeah. You're just the harbinger of the end in my stream. When Stella shows up, you know it's time for the stream to wrap up. Got 3 pulls. I already have all the characters that I want. The only one that'd be worth it maybe is doing this one. But I'd rather just save these for like a collaboration banner or something and hope to get lucky. Yeah, exactly. At least you understand. We hit expert though. Look at me go. It took perseverance. These were our final statistics. Took 233 games played with an average rank of 2.4. I did really, really bad for my first like 100 games playing. But we've improved a ton since then. So from now on, I'm gonna be playing it South Round because that's the actual way that you play like Riichi Mahjong in tournaments and stuff. So if I ever want to actually be playing this game, yeah, 233, yeah. Considering I could slide like 1 or 2 in during my breaks, when I would be able to, at work, yeah. Kimoi. All right, Kazia, let me go. Oh, let me go grab my Switch 2 and see how many hours you've got in Tetris 99. Honestly, for climbing from not knowing the game at all myself to getting to the expert room, I actually think that's very, very, very few. Like, most people that come here with experience do it in about 150 to 200. So going from nothing to that, I think I've done very well for myself. I'm proud. There are 233 games well spent. I'm gonna be stuck in Gold Room for a while, though. Yeah, self-glazing, yeah. Look, for example, right? If you want to see, like... Let's see Leaf. Leaf has 188 games, so 50 less than me. And he's Adept 140. If he won his next 50 in a row, he'd be good. Oh, Jane? Jane's so cute, yeah. These are the three I like, which are Elisa. I don't want to actually do it here. Elisa, I like. She's cute. Jinwoo's cute. I like her. She has the funniest voice lines when she does stuff. I mean, she's not the cutest. You're the cutest. But, you know, you can appreciate a cute-ish character, right? Like, she's cute-ish, you're the cutest. I know it kind of sounds the same, but... It's just thought it was referring to the panda. Thank you. Thank you, Stargazer. I was referring to the panda. I don't even know where my mouse pointer was. I wasn't even looking. But yeah, she has these funny voice lines. Whenever she pawns, instead of just being like, pawn, she goes like, pawn yeehaw, which everyone just says pawn yeehaw, and like a cowboy emoji. Funny character. Ichihime does, panya. She's good. I don't really like any other ones. They were just collateral. Okay, so you know me enough to know me better than that. It's Rice Shower. Is this Rice Shower? I guess I can see why you'd say it's kind of Rice Shower-ish. Ayako Morikawa. Do you have any cute skins? They nothing as good as Kaozia's. Okay, little sheep and little wolf. And she got a little panda. And she's got a panda on her shirt. And then she's got a little bird. She's a bird, though. Where am I looking? This is where I'm looking. Yeah, hi, Stargazer. I didn't know you were lurking around. How have you been? When are you going to become a Mahjong player? There's one character I'm looking for. Where is the eye patch character, Leaf? I need to know her name. Kaozia is single while Tosado isn't. I don't like how accurate that is. Alright. Have fun back at work. I'll be ending here in a second. I just need to find the eye patch character I was looking for. Yeah, it's funny as fuck, but I'm mad that he's right. You know what I mean? Yeah, here's Jane. And here's Jane's other skin. She's really new. I didn't know she was that new. Leaf, where's that eye patch character that I played against? Because I know it's not her. She's a collab. I love how they have like male characters where they're like, look how cool he is. And they're just like, for the women. Look, all the way at the top. Is she the one with the glasses? Like, is it her? You're saying she has the skin? No, she doesn't have the skin. Look for the one that had the eye patch that I played against. Is it her? The eye patch to cover it in other skins? No. In the third row. You're saying her? Those were not her skins. Hannah? No clue, but you know it's a brown hair character. Oh, here she is. Uyumi Shinomiya. I love that they put a bow on her fucking eye patch. I didn't even know she was in the game. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to wrap up the stream, though. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I had a good time. I'm glad I ranked up. Yeah. Bidios Captain Iron Mask. And you're welcome for the stream, Leaf. Thank you all. Thank you for tuning in, Stella, for 5 minutes. I appreciate them. Hopefully one of these days you'll be able to catch my actual stream. Alrighty. Anyhow, hopefully all of you take care and have a great rest of your day.